Yeah, so we're back out here today. Apparently, I can't get this camera angle right. Whatever reason, it seems like should have been at the top, but it was at the bottom. But since we're out here today, and so what we're doing today, we're going to go ahead and taste this meatloaf. I never made this meatloaf before. This type of meatloaf before with the coconut fur, some pure slain, some apple leaves back there. The rest of the ingredients are pretty standard. Celery, red bell pepper, onion, um, and that. So, and we got some. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try today. It looks good though. It does, it really does. So I'm going to go ahead and I got some chicken and rice here. Try the chicken and rice first. Chicken and rice is good always. Chicken and brown rice is always good. Or chicken and white rice is always good. Either which one. Hmm. This meatloaf is really, really, really good. And you know what? Somebody makes this. Somebody makes their meatloaf with those ingredients, with the apple leaves, the purest lane, and the cactus uh, fur. Somebody makes this. Now that I taste it, it has a very familiar taste. Very familiar. Very familiar. I mean, very. I mean, I can almost tell you. I can almost pinpoint who makes this. Let me try this again. No, somebody makes this for real. They use those ingredients. Can I taste it? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yes. 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 I don't want to say that because maybe I should say that because maybe it may help them out, and it may help a lot of other people out in a situation and thinking that something is not good, but this is really good. Um, banquet, banquet meatloaf. If I'm not mistaken. Now I know what my regular meatloaf tastes like, and it don't taste like when I put the that cactus fur here and the pure lane and the apple leaves. It really does. It tastes like banquet, banquet. Now, I guess the other part of this experiment was to be to go get a banquet from the frozen food section and make a gravy with onions, celery, red bell pepper, and apparently a teaspoon of apple juice and 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. So you make the gravy with two teaspoons of soy sauce, a teaspoon of apple juice, some onion, some celery, some red bell pepper. Um, Also, I had mushrooms in here too. Oyster mushrooms are in here too. Chopped up oyster mushrooms. It's not that many ingredients. The oyster mushrooms, the onion, the celery, the red bell pepper, which is just my standard. I didn't say the mushrooms because a lot of people don't put mushrooms in their meatloaf, but I do. I like mushrooms in with beef all day long. I like mushroom burgers and stuff like that. So That's my own little thing. But for regular people out there, the other ingredients are just the standard bell pepper, celery, onion. In this case, they got oyster mushrooms, coconut fur, Pierce Lane, and apple leaves. Those that tastes like banquet to me. That's just like that banquet patty that you get from the frozen food section. The only difference is I can taste the patty, but I don't taste the gravy. I don't taste the gravy, but I taste the patty, but I don't taste the gravy. So, my opinion, the meatloaf was good, and I guess it'd be one of my. It wouldn't be the next little experiment that I do, but cause I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the frozen food banquet with to make my own gravy with red bell pepper, mushrooms, onion, and celery, which apparently is probably all inside of that banquet patty too, but it's just either ground up and dried and ground up. Because like I say, the meatloaf I just had tastes just like but the only thing I don't taste was the gravy in those banquet patties because but it tastes like banquet if you ask me. And I used to always question banquet and their food and their products because when you get the frozen food meatloaf banquet, they don't normally have you don't see the peppers and stuff in it and stuff like that. So apparently it's all dry, dehydrated and dried and used in the powder form. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more of this just for show. Before I put this up, I'm gonna get more of this. Give this another taste. This is not for meat lovers, not for vegans at all. If you're vegan, I know you don't want to see none of this. You're probably totally disgusted by it, but that'll be you, not me. So we got the chicken and rice over here. Chicken and brown rice, like so. A little bit more of that over there. Get some of this gravy over here. The gravy is kind of solidifying. It's getting cold. That's fine. So here we go. Round two. Today is a good day for somebody because I'll do that after I finish eating and putting stuff up. I'll go stand on the scale and see how much I weigh. Cause I know I'm pretty thin right now, so I can eat. I just got finished eating a huge burger from a restaurant and fries. You didn't see me eat the fries. You saw me eat the burger though, and I ain't nowhere near full. Nowhere near. Nor am I hungry either. So it's not that I'm hungry, nor am I full. I just need to eat something just because I need to eat. You know, and I'm gonna step on the scale in a minute. Tell you how much I weigh. And then I guess it was I guess that was a secret to not being hungry because I was always told growing up anyway, not that I ever listened to it, but like most people, we don't listen at all, especially when we're growing up. But I was always told that you should never eat when you're hungry. You should always eat when you're not hungry. That way, you never develop a hunger. You should never be hungry at all. You should just eat to live and not live to eat. We've all heard that plenty of times. I can quote it just so perfectly and well because I didn't listen. But now I do. A lot of times I still eat. I sit here and get hungry, and then I go eat. But I really prefer not being hungry at all and just eating whenever. Not whatever, but whenever. So anyway, I'm just giving this a taste test. Um, More so now when I eat the chicken and rice with the banquet or patty, it don't taste like banquet anymore when I eat the chicken and rice with it. But when I eat it by itself, it definitely tastes like it. When I eat it with the chicken and rice, chicken and brown rice, it has a better quality. It just has better quality. Not saying it's not good, because it's actually really good. Really, really, really good. This is really good. This is really good. So there's a meatloaf, and apparently it tastes like banquet. For real, for real, for real. Okay. So there may be another little trade secret that I may have just stumbled upon, and I know what they say about that. They hate people telling their secrets, but I'm glad because for people who go out and eat frozen food and eat those banquet dinners, those chicken nuggets, the beef patties, and all that kind of stuff, the Salisbury steak banquet and all that. When times are hard, and you don't have everybody don't have time to be sitting at home slaving. Okay, everybody does not have time to sit at home and slave. A lot of people don't want to be a slave either. So you know, and that life is not technically, um, it can be slave intensive if you make it slave intensive. But life doesn't have to be slave intensive. You know, to me, slave intensive is all that extra cooking, slaving over the stove, as I say. I don't want to just be slaving over no stove for hours and hours and hours and hours on end, day after day. I like nice, edible, natural meals. The more natural, the more better. I understand that fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that should be cooked just a little bit, but that's all. Kill off some of the bad bacteria and keep some of the good bacteria. So that's why you don't see me eating a lot of leafy greens that aren't cooked. But it's okay. It's fine. I eat salad. Don't think I don't. Don't think I don't eat that stuff. I just don't eat it in a large quantity. Um, I eat other things in large quantity. I eat a lot of fruit in large quantity. I eat, I do that, but leafy greens and stuff like that, I don't eat that in large quantities. Because they have to be washed and cleaned, and all that stuff has to be properly maintained. But anyway, I'm rambling on, and I shouldn't be. This is almost 14. I mean, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. So anyway, this was the meatloaf, and it was good. So I have the video. I have the little the link to this video. So I'll do that. And so anyway, so today was meatloaf and chicken and rice. America, America. Y'all have a good one.